Hi everybody, welcome to today's episode of Making with Miss Jessi. Today is a very special day because we're going to do something that many of us have dreamed of for a long time. We are going to make a little dreidel out of clay. So if you give me just a minute, I'll be right back once I'm ready. That's much better. So for this recipe, it's really simple. You're going to need flour, salt, and water. Let's get started. So first thing we're going to need to do is pour 2 cups of flour into a mixing bowl. Now this isn't for baking, so it doesn't have to be as exact. So that looks good. 1, 2. Now we need a whole cup of salt. And this could take a while. Finally. And the last thing we need is a cup of water. Mine's pretty warm because I want the salt and everything to dissolve. Now we just need to mix. It's going to start to come together as a dough. And then we're going to have to get in there with our hands, which is good because that's how we're going to make our dreidel. Okay, looks like it's ready. Let me just clean up and we'll start making our little dreidel out of our new clay. I cleaned up the table a little bit. Let's see if we can make a dreidel. So I've never made a dreidel out of clay, but I do know what a dreidel looks like. So I need like a pointy end on the bottom and kind of a square on the top. Keep in mind, I have no formal artistic training other than many years teaching preschool and lots more years making a dreidel or playing dreidel. So let's see how this comes out. I think that actually looks kind of like a dreidel. What do you guys think? But I need a top, I need a spinner. Let's see if we can add a little bit more clay. And our teacher once told me if you scrape it up, it will stick better. Let's see. Hopefully it will stay on when I bake it. So for salt dough to cure, we're gonna have to put it in the oven. I have a toaster oven right behind me that we're gonna use today. So let's see. I think this looks pretty good. It looks like a dreidel. We'll paint it and add letters later on. I don't know if it will spin, but I don't want to try it until it's dry. Let's give it a little bit more point on the bottom. Okay, I think it's ready for the oven. So here's my little toaster oven. I'm going to switch it over to oven mode. And according to my instructions, it needs to be set at 300 degrees. Okay, looks like it's preheated. Let's see how this goes. Good luck, little dreidel. See you in about half an hour. I'm back. My salt dough is cool-ish. It's dry. Let's see. It spins, but it's boring. Let's paint it. It did get a little crack in it, but that's okay. Nobody ever said I was going to make the perfect dreidel. I don't think any dreidel made out of clay is ever perfect. On the plus side, the handle is staying on. It's all painted. I think through the magic of speeding up the camera, I'm going to let my paint dry because I think that would be really, really boring television. And I'll be back after I wash my fingers and my paint is dry, and we'll add the Hebrew letters to our dreidel. I'm back. My dreidel has had some time to dry. I have a paint marker that I'm going to use just because that's what I had available. Any Sharpie will work, or even another color paint. But I really like the idea of blue and silver, especially for a Hanukkah decoration. So I am going to take my paint marker, and first thing I'm going to do is make a nun. And then the next side I'm going to do gimel. And then I'm going to do a hey. And then I'm going to do my shin because it stands for Nes Gadol Hayasham, Nun, Gimel, Hey, Shin. A great miracle happened there. And a pretty good miracle happened here because I just made a little dreidel out of clay. Now we have to see if it works. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Making with Miss Jessi. If you'd like to make your own dreidel, please let me know. Send me a picture of your dreidel made out of clay. I'd love to share it on our Facebook page and enter you in our December gift card raffle. Bye! Happy Hanukkah!